gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Farmer Plays Lord of the Rings Online. I am here at Forokel. We're doing Book 13, Chapter 5, The Myth of the Monster. Now, we were here at Surikilia before, and I tried swimming over, and about halfway I randomly died. So I was getting ice damage the whole time. I was swimming, but I was healing it constantly. And so I looked away from the computer and then I looked back, just a split second actually. And it was just a retreat now button on the screen and I don't know what happened. Maybe a sea monster or whatever. So I went all the way around. And down here is like a stable master, which you can use if you have finished a certain quest in here. I don't think you need to do that many quests. But I ran and I found this cave, and it looks to be the cave that Saya is inside. So let's head there now.
From whence came you in this cold winter?
You come from Yarana. I have no fear of the stone dwellers from Angmar. They can do me no harm. I will share with you what wisdom I have. Long ago, a king from the south came into Forokel, seeking refuge from the Witch King of Angmar. Arwedu was his right name, but we called him the Gaunt King because he was frail from hiding in the ancient mines of the dwarves. Wait a minute. I am lost a little bit. Long ago, a king from the south into Forokel, seeking refuge from the Witch King of Angmar. Arvedui was his right name, but we called him the Gaunt King because he was frail from hiding in the ancient mines of the dwarves. Okay. The Gaunt King begged for the aid of the Lossoth, which was given but hesitantly, for the Lossoth feared the wrath of the Witch King. The Gaunt King stayed with the Lossoth until a great sea monster appeared in the ice bay, bearing many elves. We warned the Gaunt King not to go forth upon the back of the beast, but to wait for the summer so that the power of the Witch King would not be so strong. He would not listen, and the storms slew the beast. It is said that the body of the beast may yet be seen in the ice bay north and east of here. It may be that you find the knowledge you seek upon its corpse. I am so lost, I must admit. I feel like it's right there, the Gaunt King, the whole thing. I feel it's, but I'm not getting it at the moment. Okay. Oh, so he is a human.
How can the last king aid the living?
So the last king of the Arthedain. That's a human.
Why hast thou come?
Okay, that makes a little more sense. But why would he be hiding in the tunnels of the dwarves? Maybe they're just throwing curveballs and trying to confuse me. Well, the audience, whoever's playing. Thou art not the Lossoth, but are the dwarf from my lands of old. Why have ye come to this terrible place?
How can the last king aid the living?
Thou dost not belong in this place, but it matters not. Alas, so much evil has befallen this world. I remain here in penitence, for my own curse has brought down upon my head. In pride I ignored the warnings of the Lossoth, for I wished to return to my kingdom. The storms of the ice bay brought ruin to the vessel and all aboard her. And in despair, oh, that's what they call a sea monster, a boat. Oh, now it makes a lot more sense. Now that makes a lot more sense. Oh, right, because here is a dwarf fortress thing. So he might have been hiding there. And now it's making a lot more sense. And then he looked like a gaunt king because, you know, he was hiding there for a while. Okay. Ruin to the vessel and all aboard her, and in despair and wrath I cursed myself for my pride. Redemption does not lay beyond hope, however, and those who follow in my footsteps may yet bring me peace. In the dwarf mine south in Lansimont, where we first hid from the ancient of the Witch King. Now it all makes a lot more sense what she was talking about, yeah. We were forced to abandon many things. One such item is a book of heraldry, which details the lineage of my people. Go forth and find it, and then bring it to the Dunedain, who watches these cold lands at Suri Kilia. He will take it to his lord. Okay. That's something we can do. Yeah, so it was a curveball. The sea monster was the boat. The dwarf mines we're talking about, they are here at Siegelgund, and yeah, so it wasn't a big grand mystery. I thought it was. It was very obvious when you stopped for a second and it was explained. Alright, we're here at the mines. They look to be full of dour hands. And a dead mammoth. Now where to go? Don't know where to go, so we're just winging it. Alright guys, so we are here where the woolly mammoth is. You can go down this route, take the lever, go down there, or you can come down here, take a little shortcut. This is just a little shortcut. This is full of enemies, but we can just go down here. Foreman's quarters are right here. From there you head this way, and when you see these beasts here, the Pico, you're going the right way. So we go in here and we follow this route. We take another left, and then we find this place where we take a right, and there we have it. And that's the book. Now, this I need to take where? I want to... Really? Show map. Eriador, doesn't really matter. Go Brilliant, that's fine. Forokel. Okay, we're going back here. So, no, not that one. No, not that one either. I'm going to use the milestone instead of getting out of that mess. Okay. Let's speak to Lothrandir. What's this? A book of heraldry once belonging to Arvidui of Arthedain? Aye, you say you've seen the spirit of Ardui himself? I will take this at once to Rivendell, for this is a tale must be told to Elrond and Aragorn. Okay. Now, we must go back here. That's quite the travel.
Greetings, Etelaviras.
The Frozen War. Let me Google that quickly.
I am pleased that you will hear me.
Really? The quest. Oh, you sons of bitches. Ugh. It's nasty. Alright, finally we are around the Ice Bay. I did the Frozen War quest, which is supposedly the one that lets me go from here to here with a fast travel. We'll see. Let's talk to Arwidwi.
How can the last king eat the
Before we continue, I'm just gonna call it out right here. I'm never ever going to have to go to the other side of this Ice Bay. So the next time I go here, I will never have to go here again. If so, well then it's okay, I have the fast travel, but still I don't think so. Because I got it now. Thank thee, friend from the south. Thou hast earned me one step closer to redemption. Pride can be such a terrible thing. I desired out of pride to return to Fornost and cause the death of many elves. But I speak of things that I should not dwell upon.
How can the last king eat the living?
I may one day forgive my pride, but that day has not yet come. Long after Thorowal perished, another ship came into the Ice Bay. It too was from Mithlon, and I can only assume it was seeking news of the Thorowal and its crew. That ship also perished, but the elves attempted to flee its destruction. I do not believe they perished in the cold waters, at least not all, but I cannot say what their final fate was. Perhaps the seer of the Lossoth who sent thee to find the ship would know. Return to her and seek her guidance once more. Back at the Seer's Cave.
Greetings, Aetelavirus.
You found the body of the sea monster. You found also the shade of the Gaunt King. This is most unexpected, but perhaps it's not as surprising as it might have been.
We must speak, Aetelavirus.
As you have spoken with the Gaunt King, I will tell you that I have learned of his story. I will tell you what I have learned of his story. But first, there are things you must do. My information does not come without a price. Speak to me when you are ready to hear the tasks I have for you. Alright. To the south and west, ice giants have come down from the mountains, threatening all who hunt in those lands. Go forth and meet them, drive them from the lands of the Lossoth. Such a deed will help to prove your loyalty. You might find them easier to deal with if you draw them to the hot springs that spout up in their camp. When you have completed this task, return to me with further instruction. Okay, and the other one?
I do not think we should waste the day.
Upon the western shores of the Ice Bay, where the storms often rage the worst, dwell fell spirits sent from Angmar to trouble the Lossoth. The demons raise up terrible bites and make it a place of great dread. Go forth and banish the creatures from the shores of Forokel. You will find them above this cave, south and west from its mouth, and then north into the ruins. When you have fulfilled your task, return to me here. Okay, let's head out. So essentially above us. This is an easy test. Looks like we're done with it. Looks like we found some ice giants. looks like we're done. And then it's just to run back. Easy peasy. Back at the Sage's cave. We'll go in and talk to Saya.
May I be of help to you?
Only a dwarf of great valor would dare face such mighty and terrible creatures. You have proved your prowess.
Greetings, Aether
Your
Laviras.
task was futile, for a mortal cannot eternally banish a spirit, but your courage in the face of such horror speaks well of you.
The Winterwind speaks your name.
You have earned the right to hear this tale which has been kept by my kindred, and is known only to them and to very few among the learned wise. When the great sea monster, the boat, the ship, came to the Laiha Herra away, my people begged him not to mount upon it, for the Witch King could send terrible storms to drown them all, but he would not listen. Surely as the monster moved out into the great water, a most violent storm came from the north and caused the monster to be dashed upon the ice and slain. For many days the storm raged, and all who were caught outside the village perished in the deep snow and blinding ice rain that poured from the sky. Yikes. When it finally ended, we went in search of survivors, both the Lumivaki and of those who had gone out upon the sea monsters, but there were none. In the following year another sea monster appeared, like unto the first, but it was slain ere it neared the land, and the one Havaki who rode upon it fled its ruin. Though we found many bodies frozen in the ice, the trail was lost at the mouth of the cave sealed by ice.
Will you hear my words?
Well, let's continue. This cave lies within Talvimuri. It is a dangerous place, but I do not think you should fear to go there. I myself will guide you there when you are ready. If an elf does not live, you will likely not find any remains beyond his clothing. If he bore this ring you seek, it could be among his belongings if they remain.
You are a stranger to the Lumivaki.
Iriana revealed the location of a cave where Eariel, the captain of the elf ship Thoroval, had long ago taken refuge. The Losoth seer, Saya, guides the heroes from the south in search of Narhuil.
I wasn't so far off pronouncing her name, Saya. Yeah, that's definitely what I said before. We must hurry if we are to find your ring, Edit. Are we going to bet that Saya is who she says she is? Maybe. Come, we must hurry if we are to retrieve the ring before Mordrambor. Oh, there are ominous sounds in the cave. Nothing seems to be here. Oh, Mordrambor is up there. Mordrambor is nearer at hand than we thought. Is he gonna say something? Did thou think with the aid of this elderly hag thou would best me? Okay, so she is on her side. I will claim Narquil as my own and deliver it to my new master. Thou wilt bow at my feet before thy death. Can't wait to get at this guy. Master? Who? No matter. Is he going to do something? Are you gonna show us some badassery? We must hurry if we are to find your ring, my ring. It seems that the way has been blocked to hinder us. Are you just going to repeat yourself? Are you gonna do something about it? Can I go this way? No? Come, we must find something that can thaw this. Oh, finally. Hey, lady, you're frozen. Oh, it's a hint. There we go. Use the torch. There we go. That's definitely how torches and ice work. Oh. Best not to wander too far away from her. So Mordrambor was up here just a second ago, so we must keep an eye out. Are you gonna need this torch? No. Nope. The creatures in here have a high health, so I recommend this is, I think, meant for a fellowship. So this is tiring business. Wait one moment while I catch my breath. Dost thou still persist? You must give up. I must give thee credit at it. I did not believe thou would live this long. Oh, I can't wait to get at him. Do not trust that this will continue. Soon I will tire of thee and thy quest will end. All those who placed hope in thee will suffer until their bitter end. All right, lady. We must hurry, quickly, this way. Oh, something's going on. Oh, a torch. Oh, it's here. She's saying that he is powerful if he can thaw and do stuff at his will. Some new strength drives him, she says. So maybe there are hints of a new master. I don't know. Oh, there. Everything's white. It's hard to see where to go. Or easy to miss, not hard to see. Easy to miss. These old bones do not move like they used to. Okay. Easy peasy. She seems to be following quite nicely. Which way? We'll let her choose. Oh, okay, this way. I'm kind of curious what's in the other way. Edit, listen. I am. Work is slow, master. It will take time. What process has to make the work slow? If thou cannot do the work, I shall find someone who can. No, no, please. I don't know from where it's coming. I'm reading this from the thing here. And then, oh, he from up there. I see. So we have a torch. Another hindrance, he says. You must be powerful indeed if you can freeze and thaw at his will. Some new strength drives him. Da 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 da. We can put this somewhere. Search the area for a way through. My eyes are not what they used to, and here it is. And we can go up. Let's wait for her and continue. Oh, she's going up there. Oh ho. Leave my seer alone. So this is frozen like that. There might be a torch or something. No? I am tired, and this fight is not mine. Go and defeat Mordrambur. Maybe we can find out more about this new master of his. Torch. More drummers on the other side. What's going on? Is this a lake? It's a lake. You can go in here. Ah, I was wondering if that would make it this far. That was quite a talent for avoiding death. If thou dost insist on hindering my process, then I will deal with thee now. If thou would but aid me, thou would receive great rewards. My new master knows how to honor those who aid him. Again, with a new master. So it's not Narmarthiel. Nay, then thou will not leave this place. Oh, that felt good. Oh. Again. Angmar's power over things more than nightmares. I tire of this. I'm incapacitated? Come join with me, Eret. Those who stand against Mordrambur, the champion of Angmar and servant of the Great Eye, will surely fall. I mean, the seer is gonna come in a second. Champion of Angmar. A lofty title. Ah, the hag. Thou hast come to die as well? Die? Nay, I think not. Thou hast revealed much. Treacherous tongue should not wag so freely. Treacherous? There she is. And Armarthir is there. Of course. Did thou believe I would be so foolish as to let thee go unwatched into Forokel? Well, there's a twist. Mistress, thou will pay for thine insolence. And they fight. Can I move? No, I cannot move. And he's a goner. This is not over. And he flees. And she runs after him. And I am free. I assume I can go here and find Narquil, eh? Or, you know, find the ancient chest where the elves died after crashing the ship. Found a fragment of Narquil. So I have half and a fragment. Talk to Arwudwi. How do I run all the way back? Are you telling me I have to run all the way back? Well, that's just not right. Can I run in the fire? Oh, I can run here. Oh, phew. We are here with Arwudwi, the last king of the Arthedain kingdom. I bear a great grief upon me.
Why hast thou come?
The elf captain perished then? I will not grieve, for he escaped this Middle Earth, to a land much greener, or so the elves say. This ring fragment should be brought to Elrond of Rivendell, for he is wise in the matters of the enemy. A ring of power, however minor, is a dangerous thing. Give Master Elrond my gratitude, for it was in his care that my progeny were raised. If any of my line remains, speak well to them and bring them hope of great deeds to come. Okay. We want to go to Rivendell.
Dark days.
You have returned from Thorkel and with a fragment of Narquil, and what is this you say? The shade of Arwudwi? Remain there, a foul end to a good man. May the Valar have mercy upon his spirit. His greetings are welcome, but they will be welcomed more by his heir, I think. Go to Aragorn and tell him of your meeting with Arwudwi. Unlike many men, I think you will find he does not fear the dead, or word of them. He is in one of the guest rooms along the road that winds up the southern slope of the Vale of Imladris. Right. Well, we can muster again. That way it's a little bit of shorter run, you know.
Greetings.
Alas, such a weight King Arwudwi must bear. Thank you for your tidings, my friend. When there is more time, we might speak at more length of your meeting.
Greetings.
I thank you again for bringing word of your meeting with the Shade of Arwudwi. I hope that his spirit will find rest from its exile. In the meantime, Laerdan has been awaiting news of your efforts. You should go to him and tell him of your adventures. He is in the chamber on the first floor of the last homely house. Go with the goodwill of all the free people. Oh, we can have a... Back in the day, this was definitely worth doing, just for the items. Well, again, I'm going to muster Rivendell because it's just a little bit faster, and then I'm going to run. Narquil goes south. Are we going into Eregion? Well, Eregion wasn't in the original game. Are they talking about south from Thorkel to here? Because that might make sense. Eregion wasn't in the original game. It was a zone that came out with the Mines of Moria. He was here, if I remember right, in the guest chambers. We have Laerdan. At last, the final fragment of Narquil has been found. I must prepare now to take the ring south. The plans are nearly complete. I was perhaps wrong to wish Narquil reforged. I see now how dangerous the thing may be. It must be destroyed. And I believe there is but one place where that might be. It is not far, but I deem it will be dangerous. Foes will assail us from every side, but we must succeed. Neither Amarthael nor Mordranbur must recover it. Farewell now. Farewell for now. Edit. Oh, and another. Oh, maybe I couldn't choose it before.
Will you lend me your ear?
Well, it looks like we're going to Eregion. Maybe Eregion came out earlier than I believe, because I wasn't there to live it, so I wouldn't know. But maybe, and that would be awesome. Well, in the next one, we're going to Eregion, and it seems things are getting closer to the end. Plots have been made, deeds have been done, and the end is near. Alright, that's it for me now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.